Hey guys, good morning from beautiful, well maybe it's not quite so beautiful today, but good morning from southern Nevada. Hey, you know, today my son and I, we're gonna make a fun video. You know, right now ammo is hard to find, it's very expensive, and some of you just can't shoot. So with that in mind, have you ever considered shooting black powder? I'll tell you what, I've been shooting black powder since I built my first black powder pistol back in 1977, I think it was. Just a lot of fun. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go over two pistols I have. Look at that, huh? We'll take a closer look here in a moment. But we'll go over the pistols, I'll show you the stuff you need to buy to actually shoot these, and then we're just gonna have a fun video. So, you know what? Let's get started. All right, look at this beauty right here. Now, both of my pistols, and yes, I call my revolvers pistols, but both of them are chambered in 44, and this one here is a copy of the 1858 Remington Army. This was made by Army San Marco in Italy, all stainless steel, and I'll tell you what, I absolutely love shooting this revolver. Again, both of them chambered in 44. My other one is a copy of the 1860 Colt Army. And this one is actually already loaded. You can see this white grease, and I'll explain that here in a little bit. It does not have caps on the nipples, so it is perfectly safe. Again, a copy of the 1860 Colt. This one is made by Pieta, also made in Italy. Just a beautiful revolver. Look at that. All right, in order to shoot your black powder firearms, you're going to need gunpowder. Actually, you're either going to need black powder or a black powder substitute. Most common black powder substitutes, Pyrodex and 777, and I will be using 777 today. You can also get real black powder, Goex, which has been around since I think 1802, 1804, and there's several other powders on the market, but I think the two most common here in the US, Pyrodex and 777. You're also going to need some balls if you're going to shoot black powder, and I'm going to be using some Hornady. These here are sized at 454, as you can see. So actually it's a 45 caliber ball, but by the time you shove it in the cylinder and shoot it out the barrel, it comes out as a 44 caliber. And that is a 45 caliber ball right there. Not real big, but you don't want to get hit with one. You're also going to need caps. I'll show you here what these look like. Just little caps that you put on the nipples. I'll show you what my nipples look like. I'm sorry guys, we're going to talk about balls and nipples in this video, okay? So this is what my caps look like. And you just kind of squeeze each one and slip it on a nipple, and man, you're good to go. Okay, you're going to need some type of powder measure. This one here is made by Traditions. Really like this one. They only cost like 22 bucks, made out of brass. Or you can pick up a plastic adjustable one like this one here. Let's talk about safety. When you load up a black powder revolver, if you don't put grease on the front of each chamber, like this one here, you could actually have a chain fire, meaning when this chamber goes off, it could actually set off other chambers around the cylinder. In fact, in worst case scenario, you could have all 6 rounds go off at one time. So if you put grease in front of each chamber, that's going to prevent a chain fire. And you can buy either a commercial grease to put on the front of these chambers, or you can do what most guys do, just buy some Crisco. That's what I'm going to use in this video, and it works very well. And later on in the video I'll show you a short video clip showing you how to load one of these up. But in the meantime, you know what? I'm just going to shut up and shoot. Son, you ready to shut up and shoot?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, that was a little too close, son.
A little too close. That's why we do it.
That'll learn you. All right, first thing I'm going to do, pull the hammer back, one click, free up that cylinder. I'm going to take my powder measure here, and I'm going to push this little button, hold it upside down. That's going to fill this up with about 30 grains of powder. And I'm going to pour that right here into the chamber. Take my round ball, put it right on top there. Now I'm going to take my loading lever and I'm going to shove that ball in there just like that, and make sure that ball fits below flush with the cylinder, otherwise your cylinder won't spin. And you should end up with a little ring of lead just like that right there. Okay, and next I'm going to take some Crisco, and let's see, you know what, I'm going to use this syringe here just because I can. Squirt some of that on top there, just like so, and get that nice and smooth. And you know what, you do that 6 times, and then when you get ready to fire, take your caps and put a cap on each nipple, and then if you're not going to immediately shoot, put your hammer right in between 2 nipples right there, and you can safely carry this with 6 rounds.
Ah. Misfire.
Okay, let's stop. We got to check that bore.
Alright, the bore is clear, so I'm going to take 3 more shots. Maybe not. Alright, I got 2 rounds left. Let's see what happens. Oh, your turn, Pops.
All right, my turn. I do want to mention This 1860 has very crude sights on it. The rear sight is actually this little notch right here in the hammer. So, wish me luck. Whew, that's getting hard to spin. What happens? Oh, thank you, son. I know that was good shooting.
I was gonna say impressive, but you started talking.
This won't cock now because I have a cap caught in between the frame and the cylinder, and that happens a lot with these old black powder revolvers. So let me shake that out of there. And I'll tell you what, this cylinder is getting very hard to spin, mainly because the gun is getting dirty. Black powder and black powder substitute, very, very dirty. So we're just going to fire just a few more rounds, and then we're going to take these home and clean them. Okay? Well, okay.
Kind of lame.
Kind of lame. Let's stick with soda bottles.
Yeah.
Ah! Oh, misfire. Cap went off, but it didn't fire, so I'm going to wait a few seconds. That does happen with these old cap and ball revolvers. Okay, when something like that happens with a cap and ball, there's a good possibility that ball could have lodged in my barrel, but in this case it did not, because if I bring my cylinder around slightly, I can see I still have grease in my cylinder. But just to be safe, I'm going to pull this cylinder out, check the bore, make sure that ball did not get stuck in the barrel, because if I shoot this again, bam, I could blow this up. Just a little safety reminder. Say hi. Hey! Ready! Aim! Fire! Whew. Whoa! Ready! Aim! Fire!
Oh! What?
Yeah, I think that powder was getting wet from all that grease.
Yeah. Not to mention the soda that splattered all over it.
Or tomato juice. All right. You know what, guys? We're going to pick this mess up, and I hope you do the same when you go out shooting. Okay? Hey, guys, we're going to hang it up. These are getting really dirty, getting hard to shoot. We're going to take them home, clean them. I'm not going to do a cleaning video because YouTube frowns on firearm disassembly. So, sorry about that. But, again, I'm going to take them home, clean them. In the meantime, appreciate you guys watching our video. And we'll see you next time. Ah! Son of a gun! Son, why did you do that? Oh my Lord, look at that mess.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for watching. Now I gotta go home and clean up. Son of a gun.